Hey there. I am Matthew Beatty. I have the privilege of currently serving as the Vice President and Chief Operating Officer at the Carrie Meek Foundation. But more important than any role in my community is the fact that I'm a native Miamian. At my heart, I'm a Miami boy who grew up in this community, who could not have been more privileged to call this place home. And so much of what currently defines this city is what defines me. So I am one who, again, cares a lot about this community moving forward. Miami is always a forward-looking city and is one that is being actively shaped by those who continue to call this place home. And over the last number of years, I've had the awesome privilege of being a part of that growth and evolution. A lot of that has been through my professional roles. I've had the privilege of working with a number of nonprofits across the community through my work at the Miami Foundation and now here at the Carrie Meek Foundation. But what I most love about what I have been able to do in this town and what gives me the most inspiration to keep doing this work are the residents. It's the people. It's the fact that every single time there's an initiative that matters, that I'm a part of or I'm supporting, that requires our residents to step up, take ownership of the neighborhoods and places that they live, and actually do the hard work to improve them and to improve the lives of the people who they share this community with. Miami always steps up, and they do it in significant and historic ways, even looking at initiatives like Give Miami-Dade. I remember back in 2012 when I was at the Miami Foundation and Give Miami-Dade first launched, and we had this idea, 300 nonprofits, a website, and a dream. And we just didn't know, we had no clue what was going to happen or how Miami was going to respond to this simple ask of making, $25, $50, $100 donations to your local nonprofit on this day. But when that 24-hour period came, hundreds, thousands of folks showed up online and poured into the nonprofits that are stepping up to serve this community every day. And I remember that next day after we had raised that $1.2 million dollars that we thought was all the money in the world. And little did we know that we were barely scratching the surface of what this community was capable of. Now, cut to 15 years later, Give Miami-Dade has raised over $150 million dollars for thousands of nonprofits across this county. And I could not be more honored to have been a part of building that effort, but far more honored that my city and my community continues to step up year after year to create this historic fundraiser that benefits so many people in need in our community. Uh, Over my years, I've also had the privilege of working with incredible organizations like the Women's Fund. Of course, having a sister growing up who herself was a Girl Scout, I know what it is to ensure that young girls get the support that they need. I know what happens when a young lady has parents who care about her and a community who cares about her, and organizations and schools and teachers and people that surround her that love her, because I have watched my sister be the beneficiary of all of that incredible support from the people who surrounded her as she grew up. So from the example that she has set, from the example that my mother set through her service in this community as an educator and as a board member of organizations like the Jesse Trice Community Health Center, where she volunteered for a number of years, I understand why it is so important that women lead, that girls are supported by everyone in this community, because I have seen the impact on their individual lives and on our broader community when that happens. when we have our first women mayors of the city of Miami and of Miami-Dade County, and we see the transformative track record of Mayor Daniela Levine Cava, who herself is, a supporter of the Women's Fund, a Girl Scout alum herself. You can see again what it means when thoughtful, caring, community-focused women step up and lead in this community. So Women's Fund is a facilitator of that. And I have seen so many incredible leaders come out of that organization and be affiliated with that organization, including our current president and CEO, Lucia Davis Rayford, who has volunteered on their board for a number of years. And so, again, I've always just been honored to be a part of the ecosystem that the Women's Fund has created here in Miami. Looking forward, I think that it's important that as Miami continues to evolve, that we ensure that every single person, no matter what background you're from, no matter your gender, no matter your identity, that you get the support and care that you need in this place. Miami must remain a place where everyone can build a life because that's historically what this place has meant to so many generations of Bahamian immigrants, of Cuban immigrants, of people from all over this country, all over the world. We know that they have found a home here in this incredibly diverse community that we get to call home. And so I know that I'm working every single day to find the resources, to find the solutions, to find the support structures, and to overhaul the systems so that every single resident in Miami, regardless of race, color, creed, religious affiliation, gender identity, sexual orientation, that you get to build a meaningful, fruitful, beneficial life right here in our beautiful city of Miami.